What's going on, people? This your boy Leon. Welcome back to the Morecambe FC Career Mode. Thank you for joining me on episode 10 now. 10 episodes have really flown by. So thank you guys for sticking with me through them while I make mistakes, while I try different things out. And as we are still growing this channel, I cannot express how much it means to me that you guys come back every single time I post something. From the bottom of my heart, man, thank you guys so much. But anyway, I know last episode we ended up, I believe, in second place, creeping up behind Salford City here. Hollywood FC still getting it done a little bit more than we are, so we need to figure out a way to close that gap between us. There's a couple of players that I really wanted to highlight. Carlos Mendes Gomes, man, he's just becoming an absolute tank. Calvin, thank you for always commenting about him. And Stockton as well. Aldrin, thank you for always commenting about Stockton. I know that both of these guys are absolute tanks. So without further ado, guys, let's get into these games now. First game here up against Colchester, who I believe are in 7th place right now. So they come out looking pretty decent, pretty strong lead here, attacking us from every angle here, and we just aren't able to close them down. But luckily they do blow this one wide. Second chance for them. They do almost the exact same thing, man. Finding the space, and Turner there making himself big as he always does. Phillips gets this ball here in the 26th minute, finds Mendes Gomes, and Mendes Gomes with an absolutely beautiful pass. Absolutely gorgeous pass to McAlladin, man, who gets the job done, dances away there, and puts us up 1-0.
Well, here's the replay. The timing of the run gets him behind the defenders, and he composes him.
40th minute here, Johnny O'Sullivan gets this ball, makes a beautiful run at their wingers here, and Carlos Mendes Gomes tries to get it over the post here. I thought he was going to go for a bicycle kick. I don't know how to do it on the controller, but I really did think he was going to go for a bicycle kick, man, which would have been awesome. 88th minute, not a lot happening in the second half here, but Colchester do get this ball, and they find space there, and they cross it in, but they just aren't able to tuck it into the back of the net there, and we do get the 3 points, 1-0. Hollywood FC, though, also getting the 3 points there, winning 2-1. Now, this deadline day, we really didn't see a lot of action, and that really is just because, like I've said all along, guys, we have absolutely no money. We do get a couple of transfer offers for Aaron Wildig here, but we reject them all because obviously Aaron Wildig is just an absolute beast for us. Now, I know you guys are curious about this because I'm always curious, so let me show you guys the top deals that were done this transfer window. Not a lot changed from the last episode. A couple of new additions here with Jimenez and Goretzka going to Barcelona, actually a beautiful piece of business for them, as well as Romagnoli joining Manchester United. Some of the latest transfers, guys, Nico Gonzalez joining Brighton, which seems like an absolutely beautiful piece of business for these guys. And this big one here, Camavinga joining AS Monaco for only a little bit over $30 million. That's an absolute steal for him. As well as Coutinho. I thought Coutinho was rated a lot higher than he actually is, because he went for just over 40 million here, but he's only rated 83, which is really surprising to me. And with that, the transfer window closes with club spending just over $1 billion. How excellent is that? Now, I kind of want to show you guys what I want to do in the future here. We have Fitzpatrick here, who looks like he's going to become a decent defender. He is someone that I think is going to take over for Knight Percival in the next season, as well as being joined by guys like Pedro Iglesias in the next season, which should be pretty interesting for us. A couple of homegrown talents coming through. We do have a couple guys that we're scouting here, nothing too big. We still haven't really decided what kind of approach we want to go in for the summer transfer window, but we are going to be looking at a couple of young guys who maybe aren't the best rated, maybe low 60s, mid 60s, and seeing what we can do with the budget that we get for next season. Next game here, though, we are playing up against Mansfield Town, and this game, you guys, stay tuned for this game. This game is absolutely awesome, off the walls, action-packed. And it starts off very early on here. We get this ball. Carlos Mendy's goal. He's showing what he can do on the side here. Finds McAllen, who finds Stockton. Stockton passes the ball over to Aaron Wildig, who drives it into the defense and puts us up 1-0 with that golden right foot of his. 11th minute here. Are we going to be a victim of our own mistakes? Let's find out. Turner gets this ball here, passes it over to Hendry. Hendry gives it over to Phillips, and Phillips just gives it right back to these guys. And fortunately for us, Lavelle is there to sweep up, but once again, Hendry losing that ball in the back, and it's just a very bad cross. And very, very lucky for us, we are not tied up. 17th minute here. McAllen grabs this ball, makes a little bit of a nice run. Stockton waits for Wildig very patiently, but Wildig cannot do what he did last time, and it's still 1-0. 20th minute here. Stockton once again passes the ball over to Carlos Mendy's Gomes, and Carlos Mendy's Gomes takes it in, then puts us up 2-0, boys. How fantastic is that? Couple minutes later, 27th minute here, Johnny O'Sullivan with that run finds Cole Stockton, who finds McAllen, just passing this ball, absolutely beautiful. Phillips gives it over to Stockton, and Stockton does what he has been doing all season. Goal number 26, I believe, for Cole Stockton. Absolute legend. 35th minute, though. Mansfield Town get this ball, and they are maneuvering through us like absolutely nothing, and this is just my fault. I don't know what I was doing with the defender there. I pulled them back, and we do lose our clean sheet 3-1. Right before the half, though, can we find a way to assert our dominance? Aaron Wildig gets this ball. Beautiful, beautiful turn pass to Johnny O'Sullivan, who tucks it in with the smallest of spaces, showing what a world-class winger he is. Johnny O'Sullivan, 4-1. Second half here, 64th minute. We get this ball, and Stockton plays around with it, finds Johnny O'Sullivan again, and with an absolutely beautiful lob, finds Phillips, who heads it in. You guys, I don't think we have ever displayed a better performance, a better well-rounded team performance than this one right here. And can we add to it here? Stockton, lucky bounce, all the space in the world, and I know, man, I really should have tried to score there, but I tried to go for the safe bet and pass it to McAllen, and it just does not work. 78th minute, though, McAllen once again grabs this ball, finds Price, and that boy Price puts it into the back of the net for 6-1. 6-1. Pure domination from Morecambe FC, and this is what we truly are all about. We do end up with all 3 points. 6-1 one more time. Cole Stockton, 10-point rating, and Hollywood FC drop points. So we have the opportunity to start closing this gap here. Now, one of the things that I really want to do is extend the contract of our captain, Sam Lavelle, who's only got 2 years left. So I want to extend it because I feel like he really is the core of this defense now. We started off really shaky with a lot of holes back there, but Sam Lavelle and Davies have just come together like fire and wood and have been able to just put on these displays that are absolutely worldly. And we do end up getting this contract extension done. We signed Sam Lavelle for 4.5 years here at Morecambe FC. Should be with us till he's about 28, 29, and I'm super ecstatic about that. Last game here against Southend United. Can we replicate the power that we displayed last game? Let's find out. 20th minute here. Southend United get this ball. Attempt to score on us, but Turner is there doing what he does best, which allows us here in the 32nd minute. McAllen grabs this ball, gets Johnny O'Sullivan on the line, but he just cannot put it into the back of the net. And Paul Felder there for all of my MMA fans. in between the sticks for Southend United. On the ensuing free kick, though, Fiola gets this ball to Lavelle. Captain Fantastic gets it to Stockton, and Stockton puts us up 1-0.
Pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view. 1-0.
Southend United here start this game up one more time, and you guys, we are absolutely relentless. Phillips gets this ball back, finds Cole Stockton. Cole Stockton sees the run here from Johnny O'Sullivan on the side. Johnny O'Sullivan thinks we lost it here. Aaron Wildig finds him again, who finds Phillips, and Phillips puts us up 2-0. Phillips beasting it this episode. 55th minute here, though. Aaron Wilde gets this ball, finds Cole Stockton, who's making an absolutely beautifully timed run, and Cole Stockton with a brace at home at the Mazuma Stadium puts us up 3-0. 64th minute here. Playing from the back, Captain Fantastic Lavelle finds Davies, who holds it up a little bit, thinks about it, plays it over to Hendry. Price in the middle. Cole Stockton to McAlden. McAlden gives it back to Cole Stockton. And Cole Stockton, can he do it? The hat trick? Yes, he does, boys. 4-0. Cole Stockton. Absolute rampage here. Someone stop this man before there is more bloodshed. 72nd minute here. Cole Stockton again gets this ball. Finds his teammate. McAlden with the run says, I see you, Cole. I see you, but I want my name up there in the highlights. Cole Stockton puts us up 5-0. 84th minute here. Cole Stockton once again receives this ball. Finds McAlden. McAlden finding Gomes. And Gomes, sheesh. No let up from these guys. No let up whatsoever. 6-0. We put 6 on the board in back-to-back games. And that is it, boys. Cole Stockton goes over there to receive the match ball, and he earns it. He deserves this. Another 10.0 rating for him, and another 3 points for us. And more importantly, Hollywood FC here drop points again. They drop points again. So we have the chance to go level on points with them. 1 game behind here. Second place, 34 games played, 19 wins, 8 draws, 7 defeats. Can we do it? Can we do it? Top of the goal scoring charts, Cole Stockton. There he is. 28 goals from 34 matches. Let that sink in. He is amongst the best of the year right now. And he's leading us with assists, 25 assists, followed by McAlden and Wildig doing their thing respectively. Turner finally gets up to 12th place in the clean sheets charts with 8. We are just beasting it up in every aspect of our game right now, you guys. And that's going to do it for this episode. I know usually I do 4, but I'm only doing 3 in this episode because I want to even out the number of games played in the next 3. So as always, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time.